Now, I've said it before on this channel, I love movies from the 80s. It's my go-to bread and butter. I just genuinely love them. And there's nothing more exciting than discovering something that I'd never heard of before. DEFCON 4 was one of those movies. Just, I don't know, there's something about the title that just kind of put me off a little bit. But I thought, what the hell? It's another one from the 80s. I'll check it out. And this thing was brilliant. It starts off with three space scientists who are in a satellite orbiting the Earth. They're just monitoring it. They're a kind of defence line. You know, if anything kicks off, they can launch nukes from where they are. And it hits the fan pretty early on. We get a little bit of these guys, their relationships to people on Earth, and then it just it goes. You know, a nuclear war breaks out. They're being attacked. They manage to defend themselves. They're stuck in space. There's no contact with anybody on Earth. They don't know what's happened to their family. They don't know the level of destruction that's taking place on Earth. And then something happens. A program uploads itself to their ship, and they find themselves hurtling towards Earth and to this dystopian land that has evolved from this nuclear war. And I don't know if I missed something, but I kind of felt it was like 6 months since the nuclear war had broken out, or 90 days, 3-month time, and everything has just went mayhem. They find themselves at the whim of cannibals. One of the people on the spaceship is eaten almost straight away. One of the guys goes looking for help and gets captured by this hillbilly type guy who seems to be holding a young girl prisoner under his floorboards, feeding her scraps when he can. And obviously there's a nefarious aspect to that as well. There is a community of people led by this young man who seems to be from a military background, or his father was, and he seems to be quite smart and intelligent, and he has set up a compound where he rules with an iron fist. This thing was great. Right from the off, I was kind of captivated. I didn't know where it was going to go from the start. I liked the fact of these three very different people trapped within this small space, just struggling to get on with the lack of people or different opinions, or just being stuck together within this tin can, and then the sort of weariness of what the heck's going on. They're separated from their loved ones. They know that something has happened. The nuclear war has decimated the globe, and they don't know the effects of it. They can only just study various aspects in the atmosphere to see what the heck is going on, and their despair of what's happening. And then the fact that they're being thrown back to the Earth, they don't know what they're going to go into, and this weird dystopian future is just brilliantly realised. You get this young, intelligent, sociopathic guy who's taking lead of everybody, who's using people as slaves, who has this plan to leave, who you feel will throw anybody under the bus at any point. And you get this fully realised, greatly produced world. Like I said, how one of the main astronauts gets off the ship and gets captured by Maury Shadkin's character, the way he travels about this land is great. It's like an altered JCB that's all heavily armoured, and where he's locked within it, and just to navigate the land, because he has this opposing army. He has ravenous cannibals. He has people constantly attacking him. He's weaponised everything that he has in his house. He's got landmines all over it. It's just interesting, various scenes put together. When we get to the compound and they're kind of held there by these young Lord of the Flies type guys, it becomes altogether different and more threatening for different ways. And you always have this ticking time bomb, literally, of a nuke that is set to go off again, playing in the back of your mind. And people don't make it. Lots of the characters that we meet die brutally throughout the movie, and it becomes a will of survival. You don't know who's going to make it to the end. I wasn't even sure for the first 15-20 minutes who the main character was going to be out of our heroes. But this was a terrific movie. I loved the characters. I loved the production values. I loved the storyline. This dystopian world and landscape that evolves out of the ruins of humanity was realistic, but horrific at the same time. And it's a movie that I'm wondering why I'd never heard of this. You know, it's recently been released by Arrow Video. another way to just discover classics, and it was great. This is something that I'm going to push on to other people, going to recommend a lot, one that I'm going to watch again because it's incredibly fun and it's quick and easy to watch. Why the heck had I not heard of DEFCON 4 before? I'm kind of mad about that now. It's brilliant, it's wonderful, it's highly recommended. If you've seen it before, let me know in the comment box below your thoughts on the movie, and I'll see you next time on Man v Film.